Check out the river level today. It's just about to come over into the car park, but it's now filling up. Better go and do my shopping quick before I get flooded out in the car. Welcome back everybody. It's been 3 months since we've been out. Look at the water levels. But they have receded and it's the first time out in 2024.
Many months later.
You can see how the car park was all flooded. You saw me back in the floods. And now the river's dropped back to its normal level. It's not even right down yet, but a bit different to the last time. So it's been 3 months since I've been out. The water's still a little bit high for me, but it's nice to be back on the river. Well, this time last year or 10 months ago, you can remember I was dug myself quite a hole in front of me there. Ended up being about 4 foot deep, which is really surprising because it was all shallow bedrock. First day back out after all the floods, and we have had some water. You know, the water's been, you can see the water's been up top of the bank. But let's see what it's left me. So I'm just sampling all around this area to make sure I got the majority last year and I'm not leaving anything behind. So we've got a little build up at the bedrock at the bank here. I'm just going to pan that to start with, see what happens. So see how compact that is. Oh, it feels pretty loose. Look, just with a crevice tool, all the light stuff is just washing away, leaving me only the heavies to pan, which is what you want to do if you can. Saves a lot of panning, let the water do the work. And we're just down to the heavies left there then. So just behind me I pulled out about 1 gram of gold. So now I'm just checking the inside bend a little further up. It's all loose gravel, so I'm not expecting much, but I'm just checking all around the area to make sure it's done basically. So this loose gravel is not really what you want, but I'm just testing it anyway. So this is my first pan in 3 months. I love panning, but that water's bloody cold. But I'm still enjoying it because it's my first pan. Two specs, first gold of 2024. So after sampling upstream of where I was digging before, now I'm just sampling in the main flow directly after where I dug out, just to see if I lost anything downstream slightly. Now this area may not look like gold would settle there, but there is bedrock ripples in the flow there, and I did get a little bit of gold last year from it. I'm just checking I've cleaned it all out. The materials are dancing, but it's far from perfect, I must say. And it's so cold today, it's only 1 degree, verging on freezing, and I've forgotten my scoop. So this might be a short little video. Put this bucket through, see if I get anything. And I might not stick around. Don't can see anything. So I just did 2 buckets of overburden out of the main flow there, pretty much on bedrock. I'm not holding out much hopes for this run, but we'll see now. Piece of lead. Nah. Oh, there is a micro. 1 micro. So after sampling up and downstream of where I was last year, I've decided to go on the outside bend now and have a little sample up and down the bedrock bank there and see if my luck gets any better. But I think we'll be crossing this point in the river off shortly. So I'm just test panning around. I mean, that was just in sandy stuff. So I was lucky enough to find a couple of bedrock boil holes over there. They never seem to hold that much, but usually have a couple of specks in. So I was quite happy. I like to pan those out. So I found a little pothole over there and keep prospecting about. You've got to, I don't know if you can see them. 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 specks. Let's keep going. So after the floods, I've just been test panning everywhere. I took a little bit of out of the main channel of the stream there. There wasn't nothing in it. I took a little bit from the edge over there, nothing in it. I scraped out some of these sharp bits of bedrock. There's nothing in it. And then I did that pothole over there. And there was like 2 or 3 specks in that one. And then I went across to the other side. I think I had 1 speck out the other side. And then there was another pothole just you can't see over on the other bank there. And I cleaned that out, a couple of specks. So just a bit of sampling after the floods. Haven't really got much to show, but I've got my first gold of 2024. I've only been at it an hour, I've had enough, it's too cold. Anyway, it's good to get back out and have a couple of pans. See you all next time. Always leave no trace, people. No litter, no big holes, no dope banks being dug. Just footprints leaving this place, as everybody else should leave it too.